Okay, I'm just giving you an update. I did a video and it was completely sideways because using this phone. I know the lighting's not the best in here, but I will be doing an update on this Thinline long primer, which has become my carry around Bible everywhere. Still, my favorite, of course, is that wide margin from Allen, and of course any church Bible publisher Bible. Um, I just those I really encourage just because they're built like a tank and they're really nice Bibles. But I've gotten so used to using the long primer layout, and there's no italicized words, which there's no italics to the italicized words, if that makes sense. It's just really easy to read, so I've really enjoyed using it. And so I just been using Allen long primer Bibles a lot lately. And I got so many of them. So I will be doing an update with this Bible particularly, along with the Sovereign, the 51, the 52, and the 53, and I think that's all of them. Yeah, all the ones you can think of, whatever they've ever come out with recently or even not recently. I'll be reviewing it and comparing it to that. But the dimensions on here, guys, is just, oh man. You're talking about take it everywhere you go, and just how thin it is, all that. So it's really, I think, the perfect portable Bible without having to lose the great opportunity to have a great size text. I think it's what 11.5, 12 point, font. It's just a huge, it's a good size font, very clear, very readable. Just absolutely love the long primer Bible. So I'll be doing an update on that. Another thing is this is a navy blue, Bible, and everybody lately I've been asked questions about journals, and really you just go to your local Walmart if you want something that's going to match. So what I did is I went to Walmart and I found this cloth covered journal with acid-free paper, 256 pages, lined. And of course, it doesn't come with ribbon markers. So what I did, which I'm going to be doing a video on this soon because this has been requested for a long time, I put it in the binding. What I did is I just got navy blue, and I just kind of did a match there. So I got a navy blue journal because I will be doing sermons, which you'll see on YouTube in my house church here. So it's going to be the First Bible Church of Hastings, because currently they really don't have a Bible church. They have a Baptist church, but I went there, talked to that pastor, and really you just can't find a really, nothing against that guy. He's a very nice pastor, but I'm a Bible believer, and he was kind of taught an anti-dispensational view, things like that. So I would not, I wouldn't discourage anybody to try it, but I wouldn't encourage them. I take more of the view of house churches. I'm not totally set on that because we see the locality of churches in the Bible, and the church which is at Ephesus. So I think there is a place for a local church. I'm not against buildings. If you start a house church and it gets big enough for you to meet in a building, I don't see no problem with that either. But it needs to be something that the church itself agrees on. But yeah, this is just simple navy blue journal, and with acid free. It is stitched all the way through. This is $4, so you got some ribbon laying around, or you can get some ribbon for like what, $1 a spool at Walmart, and you can have you a nice journal that matches your Bibles. And they had all the colors. They had black, and they had the navy blue, they had red, so I could have done one. But I just wanted something I could carry around because, this is such a thin line Bible, and that way I can carry around notes, or if I'm doing a sermon, it's just that easier. It does lay pretty flat. I just got it, so I can't really, well, I guess, yeah, just opening it. Let's see here. That one's kind of part of the binding, that first page. But yeah, you can just, it lays out the first page, so it's good. Good. Just thought I would show you guys that. So these are like $4 at Walmart, and maybe I'll put the ISBN number in the description, or I'll forget like I usually do. But I also wanted to get this out there, that this is the Ruby Text Bible. This is from TBS, and these are the Bibles I like to that I give away to homeless people or anybody that needs a Bible. that doesn't mind a very small font. It's very readable font, but it's just very small. Or would like to give these out. I could probably do about 2 or 3 a month on the internet, but whoever, first come first serve, I'd be able to send these out to you media mail within the United States, and I'll be able to do that either at the end of the month or the very beginning of the month. So if you need a Bible, absolutely need a Bible, and that's somebody just looking to have a Ruby text Bible, but absolutely needs a Bible, and you're in the United States, I'd be more than happy to send you one. And media mail usually takes a week to a week and a half to get it, so I would let you know when it's been sent. And but if anybody's looking for Bibles, I got boxes of these. They come in like boxes of 20, and I was very blessed to get boxes of these. So or a box of these, but I get more as they go. So I guess that's about it that I could think of. I was going to say something else on this video. The reason I didn't come out with a part 2 on this yet was, and I'm glad I didn't, because I want to compare it to the other long primers, is my grandma passed away. So we went to, and she was a saved woman, and we went to her funeral. But so everything went really good. I hadn't seen my family in over a decade because of some things in the past, and it was just really, really good time up there. But I really, if anybody's still doubting on getting one of these, if there's any left, I'm sure they're coming out with other colors. There's one I actually will be doing a review on, but I can't yet because it has not come out. So I'll just say it's green, okay? And yeah, it's just a very nice Bible. But if you're able to get a hold of one, I would. I really think now, after I've used it, just because of the dimensions, the quality. Yeah, mine had a few defects. Everybody else, a lot of other people said there was just very minor, if any at all, on theirs. I wouldn't hesitate. It's perfect. The dimensions. In fact, let me do one more thing here. I got a Holman Ultra Thin Line, and this Holman Ultra Thin Line has about, oh goodness, wow. Actually, the footprint is bigger as far as the text itself. Of course, the Allen's going to have more of a yap, so it looks a little bit bigger in a text block. But I think this, let me see here, and it's about this. This says, they say it's an inch thick after it's broken in. It's about an inch and a quarter, about the same as this one. So if you know what the ultra thin from Holman is like, then you'll know. And the ultra thin's also a PCE. If you wanted to know, I don't know if I think I've done a review on this one. I think because it's one of the best bonded leathers. This thing has been through the runner. You can actually see where it's been folded a lot, and all the, gold gilting is starting to come off from being folded and used. But I kind of replaced this one, not permanently, but replaced this one because of the size for this one, because it actually, it's got a protective yap. You guys seen that in the other video. So when I'm in the car, and if it comes down to, say, to the chair, and it hits, the chair, these fold in, and that protects the page. So I'd rather carry that around and be able to protect it. And plus, just love the layout of the long primer. I'm used to that layout. I'm getting very, very used to it. Even though I read out of the wide margin, which I kind of haven't been reading out of that one so much as I have been this one. It's still my favorite as far as just all around construction. The wide margin from R.O. Allen is the construction, the thickness of that calf split liner, and then the natural goat skin, and then the pages, just the thickness of the paper, and just everything around. It's just an amazing Bible. I still think that is the best made Bible, with the margins all the way around the text. You still have your referencing, and you have blank pages in the back for even more notes. I think that is the Bible to have to make a study Bible. Another one that I really like, and I still have it and haven't really used it much, is the Cambridge Concord wide margin, which some people like it in goat skin, some people like it in calf. I got it in both. I've noticed I tend to use the calf skin one a little bit more. Just it has more of that rugged. I can hold this text block kind of attitude if a Bible had an attitude. So yeah, I would go more for the and it's a cheaper alternative than paying was like $100 more just for the goat skin. And the goat skin is a synthetic liner, whereas and of course, okay, the calf skin is a paste down, but I'll tell you the calf skin is a lot thicker cut, and I just personally like that one. If I'm going to take it with me to church or whatever, I don't my church is here at the house. But if you're a churchgoer and you go to a church, you go to a building, then that would be the one I would prefer taking. Would be something that has more some more heftiness to the leather itself to support that text block. Or if it's sitting on your lap, I think it'd just be better. That goat skin is really nice for at home or on a desk. I would prefer that one, but taking it around, if that was going to be your main Bible, then I would say the calf split leather Concord Cambridge wide margin would be the way to go. Okay, I'm just going all over the place with this now, but kind of wanted to show you this where, and in the camera, see there's navy blues here. This is a lot, not a lot, but you really don't notice the difference. This looks more black with this camera in the low light too, compared to this. The navy blue is almost identical. I'm thinking because this camera that I'm using on my Google Pixel phone it tries to pick up like what's called HDR. Since this has no texture to it, it's just smooth cloth. I think it's thinking this one's darker, and really they're practically the same color. There's not a big difference, especially out in the light. In fact, here's a navy blue, and it shows itself to be. You notice how I did that? I picked up on this and this, almost made it the same. It kind of does that when there's no texture. So, and then when I put it back over here, oh, it's darker again. So that's just a trick of the phone. But you can find these little journals, like I said, $4, the $3.96 at Walmart. Put your own little ribbon in there, and you'll have one that goes with your Thinline, so that way you can carry around your notes or sermon outlines, whatever it may be. But until next time, good day and God bless.